Alright, guys. C-Gay is going out of his mind simply because a couple of weeks ago he came clean for the public and said, that little stunt you pulled didn't change me. Well, that little stunt I pulled on his sidewalk, I guess if he's mentioned it or coming clean 2 years later, it really did change him. He must have noticed he ain't been on the radio for most of the last 2 years. And when he does, he sounds more fucking crazier out the cuckoo nest than ever.
That motherfucker hacking and coughing. Hacking and motherfucking coughing. And you gonna motherfucker, you gonna take a drag. You gonna pull from the sloppy, the saliva and the slop. Why you think this way was a rain, huh? I feel about Shadow, man. He broke out the cycle. Motherfucker sitting there smoking behind this motherfucker, man. You got a family to go to. You smoking, you.
Shadow, he don't know we roll separate joints.
Well, I don't know what you call that, but whatever. But you gotta go home to people's, huh? And you go there and spread that shit.
Nah, that stunt I pulled didn't change you.
That type of shit, man. Nah, I'm good. I said I was good, right? I was smoking behind people, man. I told you that the first time. What part of that you don't understand?
Does anybody ever know what this kid is talking about?
You're gonna smoke.
Full control.
That's like all tested up. Huh? And then they sick little mind. You take that shit and smoke, and they sick little mind. Yeah, I got you now, motherfucker. Whatever he got, he giving it to you right now. This sick little mind, he laughing. That's how I be saying shit, man. Cause you got nasty motherfucker out there. But they spread germs, cold, flu, COVID. They don't give a fuck. Even AIDS. You got some sick black people out there, man. And you up there smoking, and this type of time we in, you smoking behind this motherfucker, and this time we're in right now. You know you could get hepatitis? Check it out. Look what hepatitis do. They got hepatitis from A to Z. Don't think you're not immune not to get it.
You skin poppers have to worry about hepatitis.
Bronchitis, hepatitis, emphysema. Motherfucker, he don't even be moving and he be breathing hard, man.
I got COPD. I got cop disease.
To 116, just sitting down. That's a heart attack waiting to happen. And Cracky, you could survive a heart attack? Oh yeah, okay. Then you ain't got no medical insurance? They're gonna send you to the butcher. They're gonna send you to interns and shit. They ain't gonna send you to top notch. They're gonna send you to an intern. You understand?
Imagine if this punk knew how many times I drank a heart attack and survived that shit. Full control.
My video is being seen. Because I took the video from you, right?
Hold on, guys. His video is being seen. He's not going to tell you what groups he posted it on because, it's no way, It's in his brain. He took it from me. He's suffering for my art. You hear him? He took my video game. Everything is my video game. His whole mic is my video game. His whole show is my video game. His whole rap controlled by my video gates. That's what I call control. Psychological control. See, when you own a man's brain the way I own his, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about his body. When you own a man's brain, don't ever be worried about his body.
Rewrote the Kodak in the video. I rewrote the shit because
he remixing my video. You hear him? He's bragging that he remixed the video.
I rewrote it so it belongs to me.
He rewrote it.
If there's no copyright.
Guys, let me know if anybody sees this video. 250 said if we go to YouTube and type in CK187, we will find it. Okay, I'll try that. See what happens.
So I own the Kodak.
He owns my video.
Now I'm chopping and doing bits. They don't have to look at when you're talking about you left your EBT card home, you ain't got no money. They ain't got to hear none of that bullshit you be talking. You sharing a cigarette with toilet paper to some gay homeless guy. They ain't got to see all that. If they want to see that, it can be chopped to that. They want to see that. They gonna see your ass running like a bitch. Oh, well, you jumped. You basically jumped. Oh, how you doing? So that shouldn't be the presentation of you got a problem with me. Oh, how you doing? Wow, that sounds like you scared bitch. And I got the main one that's seen the video now. That be out here and skip. Got the main one that's seen. Now he didn't even know this video was out there. But now they get to see it. And you want to know? None of them said nothing funny about me in the video. It all points to you, Richard.
Rock in the face! He is mighty entertaining when he's trying to convince and hypnotize you of his great big between his ear fantasy.
Because at the end of the day, right, what a liar does, a liar will lie.
A liar remixes video gates to make it look like he wanted to look.
That's what a lie does, right? They say you say it enough, it becomes the truth. And people have no interest or they don't know. False information, right? But as long as they get to see, as long as they get to see the truth, that's all. You understand? And I'm not a bully. I'm not a bully. So, you can have against you. And one of them even said, he was talking all this shit, but he didn't talk that on the goddamn sidewalk. And these are rednecks. I'm talking
one of them even said, nobody heard that. They didn't post up one of them said anywhere. Fantasy Island. CK, you're never going to have legs to stand on out here. So you take a swing on Richie, that's it. Figure it out, punk.
You making it seem like how you wanted to see.
How am I making it like I wanted to see? I'm not the one remixing my videos to make it look like something else. Come on, man. Get real here. Rock in the face, convincing and hypnotizing. Go ahead. Convince and hypnotize. I ain't going to stop you. My video game's going to kick out of listening to your punk ass. Your monkey candy ass.
It should get me mad, right? That Brown Hornet is in control.
Brown Hornet again. See that? And me and Dr. Love get reamed out for saying Brown Hornet's name. You know what I mean? They tell them we're bringing their name up all the time. You know what I mean? We get yelled at for their fantasy bullshit because they can convince and bamboozle Brown. Ain't that a bitch?
If Brown Hornet controls what he do. So what? What, you mad because you're not controlling what you do?
No, I don't try to control Brown Hornet. He know that. I'm not looking to be a control freak over anybody.
I'm talking about your bullshit. Your narcissistic bullshit. And the way people put themselves out there to kiss ass to get radio work, like Shadow is just doing right now. Like, that's weird. That shit is weird, man. That shit is weird.
Why he talking about Brown Hornet and making implications like that? Why he making indirects like that?
You ain't got to do the extra shit. But if you want to make yourself look weird, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. I'll tear your ass up, too. You understand? I don't give a shit. But I think I realize I don't give a fuck. They're going to start realizing it, man. You understand? Now, we talk like men, we talk like men. A lot of people can't handle that. A lot of people will make excuses and all that shit. You understand? They'll give you your number. Well, it's too late for that. Because your brain is gone, man. Nobody can talk to you. You're gone. It basically is a fuck. You understand? You don't even know what's going on around you anymore. So why should I sit up there and talk to somebody that's brain dead? You understand? So that ship sailed a long time ago. Motherfucker sit out there and talk to a goddamn retard to a retard. Hey, Shadow don't fall far from the tree. You're a goddamn retard too, man. Carmelo. I seen that. I see you. I see you. I see you. Fucking weird, man.
Hey, Shadow, he's seen you. You're bigger than him, Shadow. He's seen you, Shadow. You're bigger than him, Shadow.
Gotta be some goddamn weird.
Height and weight.
He ain't got no money. Money talks. End of the day. You ain't gotta go through the extra bullshit. Money talk. Bow, right on the table. Do the goddamn radio. And if he ain't meeting up your expectations, if he's not meeting your quarter, you take your...
Now, CK got a good idea. When you bring me radios, put the money on the table with the radio. See, CK does have some smarts to him.
Hostage. Like he got you in a situation where you only could deal with him. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you know.
Guys, I'm holding you hostage. I only want you to deal with me. Forget y'all like my radio work and my finished product. Guys, I'm holding you hostage.
Anyways, man, I hope everybody enjoyed their weekend. I sure enjoyed my weekend. I wasn't in the city. I definitely enjoyed my weekend. Let me see what you did. Let me see. I don't gotta be a psychic ability for this. I don't have to be a psychic, but let me look at the crystal bulb. Let me see what you did. You're on the radio. Yeah, you were on the radio. Because you're on the radio every goddamn day. Yeah, you. Oh, you try. Yeah, you on the radio. That's right. Yeah, you. Somebody in the distance there? Oh, that's a recording. Sound like a recording.
You repeat yourself so much, you sound like a recording.
Alright, we better get snapping on you. Hey, Craigie, you can pretend to be a man now.
Acting like he got a choice.
I know you ain't got one. Hey, you. But things are about to change, Craigie. Things are about to change.
And you didn't make no change or contributed to it in any way. Doesn't that bother you? You swear things are about to change. You didn't put up no change. You didn't make no change. And you ain't the cause of no change. Ain't that reality? Full control.
It changed when you went up that sidewalk.
Nah, I changed with that little stunt I pulled before I made it look like I ran. You know that little stunt I pulled you came clean about a couple of weeks ago that didn't change you? You tell the listeners that ain't heard you for the last 2 years. Richie's clear, back up to the kitchen. Cry on, CK, lie on.
You see, you know what's funny about that? You know what's really funny about that? You're only saying that. Only you're saying that. Because that's your reality. You understand? Because you're a coward. You're scared to fight. Point goddamn blank. You're coming up with so many goddamn excuses. But you know what? That's okay. Because now, the skip group pages, now they're seeing the video now. Because before, I really didn't want to bring it to the group pages because, a lot of them not into seeing that. They into seeing radios. But now they accepting the post. They accept the post and they're watching it. And it was like, wow, this motherfucker talk all that shit and he go run. Right? Now, here's another thing.
Watch this.
You didn't say on your video at the time you made it, you didn't say, you see the stunt I pulled? You didn't see, normally what somebody would do, they would say, look at the stunt I pulled. You see what I did? You didn't do none of that shit. Motherfucker, you was catching flashbacks. No, you was repeating the same shit you said on the sidewalk, and you kept saying that shit over and over. Yo, there's people on the group pages are like bringing up shit that I didn't even see in the video. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? But now they getting to see it now. Richard, you can tell a lie all you want, man. You soft. Okay? The old people told you soft. You talk all that shit. What they say about somebody that keep running their mouth? Right. Somebody always talk. What they say about talkers?
Well, CK, 2 weeks ago you were so mad you told the whole world that little stunt I pulled didn't change you. But CK, I know what that little stunt is. I told them I was going to do it before I left the house. Hear that video game? But I want you to tell them. I want you to tell them exactly what little stunt I pulled that didn't change you, that stuck in your brain that you mentioned 2 years later. With that, y'all have a good night. And listen, we're going to put your so-called group videos, the groups are seeing them, with 250's Utica and Clarkson videos. If you want to impress the listeners out here and you want some credibility, tell them what groups you posted it on. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna take it down, but tell them what group they could go see it on. Your reworked my video. CK, you have a good night, CK, but don't ever forget that little stunt I pulled that didn't change you. You're gonna have to convince and hypnotize me of that. I'm clear.
Sissy too, because I don't block people on Facebook. That's female.
Hold on, he's going into left field now. It's going to be 90 different stories that have nothing to do with the fact that it took CK's mind 2 years to break and come clean. That little stunt I pulled didn't change him. It must have changed him. Look at the last 2 years in your receive. Look at people coming on the bandwagon and go, where's CK? I ain't heard CK in a long time. What'd you do to him, Richie? Damn it, boy. Hey, listen, I got him off the air. I shook his brain back to reality with that little stunt I pulled. I made him remember there's a different life other than sucking Richie's dick, and I suggest you get back to it, because what I taught you here tonight is that you ain't ever going to raise your fucking hands, not even on your sidewalk. 127's clear.
I said, don't that sound like a sidewalk sissy? Don't that sound like a sidewalk sissy?
All right, I'm back up to the kitchen. Don't forget, guys. Ask him, what is that little stunt that I pulled that he said I did not change him? What little stunt didn't change him? Let's hear his rendition of it. If you want to know what little stunt I pulled by that sidewalk that had him flip out after I spoke cockeye to him, come here. Where you going? Yeah, ask him what that little stunt was. 127, I'm clear.
He gonna say like a little punk bitch, you ain't gonna put your hand on me. I'm 127. He ain't gonna talk. He ain't gonna put a hand on me.
The fact that Richie knows CK ain't gonna put a hand on him, and Richie showed CK that, got CK so delirious. Do you hear this boy? Do you hear this boy today? That little stunt I pulled didn't change him. Pay attention. I'm 10-7. Yeah?
I'm still the same motherfucker. I'm still the same motherfucker. You ran like a punk bitch. You ran like a punk bitch. You ran like a punk bitch. And I'm gonna say it 1,000,000 times until you drop dead, motherfucker. You understand? You're gonna drop dead, yo. You're gonna drop dead for sure. Oh yeah. The way your heart rate is going, that's all the heart can take. You're gonna drop dead. And there'll be no more of you. You understand? You're a miserable little piece of shit. You're a fucking dirty, disgusting bum. Right? And you're a miserable piece of shit because you ain't got no woman. What you do on Valentine's Day? He was on radio. He was on radio on Valentine's Day.
My girls on the radio sucked my dick, but good.
You're a miserable cocksucker, man. Huh? And I'm gonna torture you till you drop dead. That's it. Or they drag you out that goddamn squat pot. Or they give you just enough money to kill yourself.
13 years, man. 13 years. It's gotta stop.
Hey, Mike, he came clean a couple of weeks ago, Mike. Mike, he swears that little stunt I pulled didn't change him, but only me and him know what that stunt is, Mike. Mike, he said that little stunt I pulled didn't change him. Hey, Mike, put his, I'm on the Facebook groups with 250's Utica and Clarkson videos. Let him tell you one group you can go to and see his video, and he'll be worth something out here. Let him tell you one group he put the video up, and go see it. Hey, Mike, have a good night, Mike. Mike, I'm back up to the kitchen. I'm listening up there to the stunt I pulled that didn't change a punk, to the stunt I pulled that made him realize there's more to life than sucking Richie's dick, to the stunt I pulled that got him off the radio and out your speakers for almost the last 2 years. 127, back up to the kitchen.
And you smell. What you gonna do with those little baby hands, arms you got? What you gonna do?
See how it didn't change him? He still realized he got no fight on the mic or off.
Either way, you ran like a punk bitch. Okay? And now the group pages are seeing it now. And they're laughing. They're laughing. But I got the main ones to see it. I got the main, I'm not gonna stop.
He got the main ones. he got the main ones out there in Skipland to see it. Well, we're going to be listening for all that feedback in the video game. We're going to be listening to all that feedback. He got the main ones. He said he got the redneck hillbillies. He said he got the main ones. You know those KKK motherfucker he cursing out all the time? He say he got the main ones out there. Yo, it's amazing, huh? Yo, put his group videos, put wherever he posted those videos, the same place as 250's Utica and Clarkson videos. Ask him where you can go to see that video. Anybody on this East Coast ask that punk where they can go see that video? He's not going to be able to tell you. Rock in the face, convince and hypnotize only. 127, the man in full control, on and off the mic. Light switch on, operator gone. Cry, lie, and sing on.
Because you pumping that bullshit. You pumping bullshit. But you a punk bitch. Richard, you a punk bitch.
He's in hundreds of video games cursing the skippers out. So now he wants the skippers to stand behind him. Now he not.
I didn't stop to think that they didn't know about this shit.
They still don't know.
Pages are inviting me to their page now. Because they see the video on my channel, on my Facebook. They see the video. Now they inviting me to the page. And I put it out, video approved. Video approved. Video approved of you running like a bitch.
I never knew they send messages on Facebook, video approved. I thought the only time you get messages when video removed. Poor CK's got a good fantasy, don't he?
No, it ain't that. It ain't that. It's that this is the only thing he has, man. He can't, Fabo, he can't go out.
This is the only thing I had. Like they took something.
Like a normal person. Huh? Without them giving him a quarter or a dollar. Because he looked like a bum anywhere he go. He looked like a fucking weirdo anywhere he go, man. He can't make reservations.
You know, only Richie 127 knows if CK swallows or not. It's the little things that you know. If you know, you know.
He'd be out here 24/7. It's the only way he could communicate to somebody.
You don't like I have fun with my radio.
Looks like he got you there, Squiggy.
No, he got you.
Yeah, see, 50 people's out there. He can bullshit all he want, man. You understand? He can bullshit all. It's just like in the schoolyard. When you got a kid always making excuses and shit. Or 3 o'clock high. But eventually he had to fight Buddy. You understand? Eventually he had to fight Buddy. And that was some comedy shit right there. Understand? It's Richard, you're a pussy, man. You're a pussy bitch. And you're a coward. That's what you are. You're a fucking coward. Anybody agree with you is a coward too. And they're not agreeing with you. They don't agree with you. They don't. They just they need what they need. That's all that's about.
They like my radio work, so they do business with me, and that bothers you.
And they tell you, that's some punk ass shit, man. I'm here with that fucking radio. I don't want to hear this bullshit, man. I don't want to hear this bullshit, man. Matter of fact,
with CK years hanging out with Richie.
What I done told you, man. Don't tell nobody about our business. Now do my fucking radio and don't talk about it. Next time you talk about you did my radio, I'll never come back to you again. Okay, well, I'll try not to say nothing. Come on, man. You can't even say God we could.
It's amazing the things CK hears hanging out with Richie, right?
Yo, man, from what I'll be hearing, Cracky be crying on the phone, man. You gotta say God we could. He put a sticker on the radio.
Actually, Brown Hornet put that sticker on the radio for me. That 127 Diamond Cut and Sound King faceplate of the Galaxy. Brown Hornet sat here and did that for me. See? He knew how to do something I didn't know how to do, so we washed each other's hand. Was you mad at that? I put a sticker on the radio.
In the Bow Wow he's going to get.
Well, we're back to Rock in the Face Fantasy Island, convincing and hypnotizing his own brain of fantasy. Fantasy to become reality, never.
Advertise for me. Come on, man, come on. Me, come on, man, me, you good.
Nah, I didn't change him. Nah, that little stunt I pulled didn't change him.
A little cigarette and a bag of potato chips. And I need some toilet paper. Fucking bum-ass bitch. Bum-ass bitch, man. Out of all technicians I'm there with, they've never asked me for no goddamn toilet paper, no loose cigarette. Now, as far as drugs, yeah, okay, the drugs.
Who's gonna ask you? You ain't a custody on the way over. Who's gonna ask you? You ain't a customer in motion.
Because business is business, folks. It's business. It's like,
And you mad because they do business with me.
Business, you understand? Well, I never had no technician working for toilet paper. I ain't never had no technician who put toilet paper in the goddamn radio. What type of bullshit is that? The man opened up the radio and see toilet paper in the meter. God damn.
Well, you know, there's a video gate of me telling him before that. That's why he apologized. That, you know, the meter's blinking. And when I opened it up, I found a bunch of toilet paper over the meter. I told the man about it, and his word on the video became, don't worry about it, just do the radio. Yeah, I didn't put the toilet paper in there. It was in there before I got it. You know what I'm saying? Homeboy. The power of the video gates.
Oh, you didn't think I knew about that, huh? Hello. You know what? Since I found Miss Patty. I found Mrs. Patty's number. Think I'm gonna have a little talk with Miss Patty.
Seagate thinks he's going to bother the church lady. You hear this? He's so happy he's talking to one of Richie's women. Well, he claims he knows my ex-girlfriend, but he don't know my shoe size, my waist size, or what deodorant I use.
It's a damn shame.
I think he might be all cried out now. All alone on a Sunday night. Outside the kid here, Richie, but he's crying. $8:39 p.m. in New York City. Damn, now I gotta go pull this bike in and change these mirrors. Fuck. He's all cried out over me.
Craggy running so fast. Craggy running
I
so
spoke
fast.
too soon. He does sound mighty delirious, huh? That little stunt I pulled didn't change him. Just fucked up his brain a little more.
And you're running mentally. You understand, Richard? You can't pull one on me, Craggy. You can't pull one on me. You understand? I know your moves before you even make it. You understand? Run, Craggy, run! Now, see, the logical thing for you, what you should have did, was kept it moving and go about your way. They shut the fuck up, see? But I'm not gonna stop. I'm not. You understand? Till it's burned up.
Well, I came to your sidewalk to pull that little stunt I pulled to make sure you understand exactly what reality is. And here's the reality after that. On your sidewalk, don't forget, on your sidewalk, twice. The key let his people down.
If your daddy, unless he's a punk bitch, I don't know your father.
Well, my daddy's name is Big Richie Logan. And anybody who's somebody in this city knows who my daddy is.
They'll bust you upside your goddamn head. Like, come here. What the fuck is wrong with you? What would you run from that man like that? You ran, motherfucker. Give a fuck what you call it. You ran from that man.
That's because I wasn't going to a gym to fight a punching bag. I'm not going to start a fight with a man that's wearing all his sparring protection mattress under his clothes and got gloves bigger than both our heads put together. I'm sorry. I wasn't going to a gym to have a fight. I wasn't going to find a sparring partner. I was going to a sidewalk to prove to a punk, even on his sidewalk, he ain't taking no swing. That's all I did. That little stunt I pulled worked just fine.
Right. Your sister let you put on her dress. Right.
He looks like Kim a lot.
Yeah.
Kim is not my sister. I have no sister in New Jersey. Kim is my brother's wife. Just like Mikey 444 told you, junkie clowns. I do have two sisters here in New York City, one named Lisa, one named Lorinda. And none of them let me wear their dress.
So, Craggy, pretty soon you're going to have to battle with Skip. And you're going to have to come up with an excuse with them.
Well, I'm going to wait for that day so patiently.
fucking retard, man. He not knowing. I'm not gonna stop, yo. I know in this feeble ass mind thinking it's gonna be easy like that. Okay. Yeah. And the fact that he got so goddamn desperate, he was kissing your ass, yo. He got so goddamn desperate, he started kissing your ass, yo. I ain't got some shit, huh? All of a sudden, yeah, you want to be my friend and shit, I mean, my audio and all that. Crack it in. Well, he failed to realize, man, I'm not going to stop, yo. See, the logical thing he should have did was just shut the fuck up and go about his business. Stick to the motherfucking radio, man, because you ain't, all that shit you talking, you not about none of that. You understand? A logical thing you should have done was just went back and really should have focused on radio work and keep it moving. You understand? And he won't be eccentric, right? He just turned out to be a eccentric fucking ass fool. A fool. A total goddamn fool, man. Waving it out there to people. Yep. I come back on, same old shit. And you know, Richard, when you die, you're going to think about me, man. It's some sick ass shit. That's going to be the last thing on your goddamn mind, man. Because look how he acted. Look how he fucking acted, man. Every day. Every day. Your ass going over there, you going to fucking croak, reaching for the goddamn radio, man. Thinking about this shit. You just created your own goddamn hell, bitch.
Nobody respects a coward. Right, Richard? You should have never ran, Richard.
Certainly, man.
All right, to bite some side now.
But, he ain't going to know because he blocked me on Facebook. So he's not going to know.
Does anybody know this pussy's Facebook name? He says I blocked him. Can anybody tell me what this pussy's Facebook name is?
I like when people block, right? get around that shit. Right? Cool. Because I can still get to your page even after you block.
My page is public. Anybody can get to it.
So, let me go hit up some GTA right now.
No wonder where this punk wanted to fight. Grand Theft Auto.
Oh, Christ, you can pretend to be a man now.
Oh, no, I got you doing that for me, homie. I'm busy over here. Listen to how bad Nine Dumb Scum sound tonight.
The funny shit is, not even Shadow Master was going to leave his amp on Richie's desk. He said, fuck that.
He tried to leave it with me. I told him no, because I didn't want to be responsible for the kind of money he asked him. He tried to leave it here. He wanted to leave it here. I insisted no. But you were here too, 50. You were here with us, right? I could have used that extra tube on my table. I mean, my one glass one squashes your fake steel one, so we're good. Yeah. All right, it looks like 250 and C-Gay are all cried out. Yeah, that's how we eat a 45 cal. Full control on and off the mic.